Okay, Grizzly Gramps, we're getting on the trail. Thanks for everything. Yeah!
I really appreciate it.
Adios, see you in 2 days.
Yep. Yeah.
Ah!
Go.
Go.
Smash this coffee.
Good morning. I have my crazy desert hat on again. Hopefully the wind won't blow it off today. We are headed up Mount San Jacinto. We just left Grizzly Gramps, who's a trail angel who picked us up and hosted us last night, which was amazing because I just haven't even, it's like, are there trail angels on the PCT? I don't know. It's been a mystery. I mean, obviously there were in 2018, but compared to the AT, it's just like probably not very many because you guys are abundant on the AT, but somehow Mark and I got really lucky yesterday and rolled right when we got to the highway. Grizzly Gramps was dropping off other hikers. We met them and then he picked us up. He's like, yeah, we can give you a ride to Idlewild. But then he was like, wait a sec, why don't I just host you? So it was so nice because he took us to the store, took us to, we went out, got town food, and were able to shower and do all the things all at once without worrying about walking around town or anything. So that was so good. And so yeah, got back on where we got off yesterday at the turn at mile 151 or almost 152. So in about 60 miles, just shy of, there's another road crossing where Grizzly Gramps is going to meet us again. So that's awesome because I got some extra food at the store, so I could just, we had 2 days of food in our packs, have extra food with Grizzly Gramps. He's going to bring it back to us. We still might stop at the store and resupply then. But right now the plan is get up in Mount San Jacinto. I don't think we're going to go to the peak, which is kind of lame, but also not because the PCT doesn't actually go up to the peak. And I did already go up to the peak in 2018. So we'll see. We have a 25-mile water carry right now, unless we want to go add a mile to go off trail. So we might have to do that. We might have to go off trail. We'll find out. But right now I have 3.5 liters with me, and I've had probably 2 liters, I don't know, this morning. Maybe not that, that much, but feel really nourished, rested, good to rest my feet. Because yesterday was only a 22-mile day, but it still is averaging out to 30 miles a day. So that's good. And yeah, let's get into today. This breeze actually feels really nice. It's 9 a.m. So we're getting started pretty late. Look at the pine trees, getting into some forest. Yes. Look at those weird things. Flowers. So pretty. Okay, getting up high. Came around up there, and now look at these views. It's crazy. And these clouds are kind of making a difference. It's not too insane today. It's way better than yesterday. Oh my God, it's huge. Whoa.
Come on. There's a trail there. Maybe he's here all the time. Looks like people have gone round.
Whoa. Okay.
Fairly pissed off.
Yeah. But he's also kind of going down so that we can go up. Ugh! Stop turning towards us. Ugh. Whoa. Whoa, look at him, look at me. That's crazy. I know. He's all super coiled. He's super coiled up. Whoa. Okay, a little midday update. It's noon and we've gone 8.6 miles. And I was feeling a little funky on the first part of the climb, just kind of getting in my head and kind of having like a string of negative thoughts, like I'm not going fast enough. And just feeling kind of weird. I think just wanting to be able to keep like a super fast pace all the time, but the trail fluctuates. And honestly, on the AT, I was able to just, you know, make it even when I only averaged 2 miles an hour. Like, yeah, that included breaks, but a lot of those miles were 30-minute miles or when it was really hard. And like, I think there's something in me that just is like, when my inner self is all settled down and accepting like what I can do and like feeling good about that, and then believing that that's enough, I feel so much better. So I kind of was able to shake that off a bit and just kind of remember like, this is like really the long game. And if it takes a couple extra hours because each mile wasn't a few minutes faster, like that's just gonna have to be okay. And I would much rather just feel okay and at peace in my insides, like rather than making myself all anxious and stuff, than be all wound up trying to push miles and then only like saving 30 minutes or maybe even a couple hours by the end of the day. But then all that day I wasn't even feeling good. So just trying to relax about it. This is a different trail, but it's the same journey. You know, I'm on the calendar year Triple Crown and it's one journey. I am still me. You know, I can't just turn into super fast Stella on the PCT, faster than she's ever been. You know, I'm still slow and steady, following my intuition, trying to feel good and positive most of the day. So yeah, glad to have worked through some of that and realize like, oh, I'm having a string of negative self-talk. I don't really want that. Like, let's hear it and then also kind of navigate through it and change that narrative. So kind of worked on some of that, like I said. And it's also obviously easier as I get up higher because big views just bring out the Heidi in me, which if you didn't know my trail name on the PCT, the first time I did it was Heidi Child of the Mountains. After that, Fairy Tale by Johannes Berry. So my inner Heidi is at like full-blown joyful high up in the mountains, and that feels nice to have that ease come over me, you know, regardless of my mental state or whatever I'm trying to work through. So okay, let's keep going. I'm doing good on water. It's not nearly as hot, so it doesn't feel as hard in that way, but still have, I think, a good like many miles, 15 or I forget, before we have more water. Okay, we just decided to take a little break and this view, but I gotta be careful because I'm off trail a little bit to come look at it. Oh my gosh. Cacti? Cactuses. Cactolactuses. What do you think? Okay, we decided to push on for 0.6 to a campsite because there was nowhere to sit. Like, I don't know, I just don't want to sit on anything pokey. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, sunset and sunrise kind of place, definitely. Okay, getting into some really beautiful forest, even though this is like an old burn area, but getting really good views of Mount San Jacinto. Feels so good up here. These flowering bushes are so beautiful. They smell nice. Oh, so crazy to see San Jacinto off in the distance. So big. Okay, we found another hiker. Take a little break at the bottom. Now climbing a bit for a couple miles. Getting even more views. Wow. Ooh, sweaty, hot climb. Ooh, Mark is just flying. He's so fast. Wow, okay, this is definitely the highest I've been all year. This is insane. It feels so cool. It's like I'm here, and it's just so steep. So steep, so steep. Oh my gosh, so cool. And then that's Mount San Jacinto way back there. Oh my God, this is cool. My goodness. My goodness, everybody. Just coming around the corner. Like, wow. Oh my goodness. Come say hi. I like want to hold the camera so he. Ah, so beautiful up here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. That is one fiery sunset. Oh, we crested this hillside. Oh, I guess it's a ridge. Just in time to see it. And I guess that's Mount San Jacinto. It's gotta be, right? Is that the peak? Ooh. Yay, music to my ears. Look at this. Oh, maybe I'll put my headlamp on so you can actually see, because we tucked into this valley. There's still definitely a good amount of daylight right now, but we just got to this water source. 25.37 miles in. Oh. Oh no, you can kind of see it online. Oh my gosh. Look at you guys. Amazing. Wow. I could kind of see some golden through the trees, and I was like, I bet that's the moon. Oh my gosh. Yay. Look at pine cones of love.
Yeah.
We're almost to camp. We're almost to camp, everybody. It's a short day again. But actually pretty... It's not a short day because of all the elevation gain, but you guys know. It's okay. Hey, look at this, everybody. We made it 27.8. Look at how much? 7,000 feet of elevation gain. And look at this beautiful spot. I'm about to set up my cowboy setup and hopefully see the moon at some point. Maybe.